Hey everybody, this is Attorney Kenneth Stevens from the law firm Stevens PLLC, and today I'm hoping to clear up some confusion regarding lien deadlines, notice deadlines, and when the clock actually starts to run for the deadline for filing your lien affidavits. Now, with regard to notice, obviously general contractors, you don't have to sit notice. You can just file your lien, and with regard to the deadlines to file liens on commercial projects anyway, that lien has to be filed by the 15th day of the fourth calendar month. That seems to be pretty well understood. Most of you that call me or come to my office kind of have that idea in mind, and you're normally coming in trying to beat that deadline. Where things start to get a little dicey is one, with subcontractors, and I'll just give you an example. Subcontractors, you can't come to my office in May and want me to file a lien for work that was completed in January. If I ask you, hey, did you send notice? And you say, no, I didn't send anybody notice, but I haven't missed my deadline to file the lien. I can still file the lien. It doesn't work that way. If I go ahead and file that lien's going to be invalid because you haven't perfected the lien. You haven't taken the Texas Property Code statutory steps to perfect a lien. According to the Texas Property Code, yes, you have until the 15th day of the fourth calendar month from the day you provided labor and materials to file your lien affidavit, but you only have until the 15th day of the third calendar month to send notice to the owner and the general contractor. So what does this all mean? It's very simple. If you did work in January, you have until May 15th to file your lien affidavit, but you only have until April 15th to send notice to the owner of the general contractor, which means you should probably send notice no later than 30 days after you've submitted your pay app and haven't been paid. Maybe 45 days if you want to be generous. But after you've submitted your pay app, if 30 days pass and nobody's talked to you about payment, or it feels like there's some funny business, or even if somebody has talked to you about payment and they say, yeah, we're going to get you taken care of, just to be on the safe side, say, look, I don't have any intention of filing a lien anytime soon, but I'm going to go ahead and send this notice of intent to file lien so that I can perfect my lien rights. I'm letting you guys know in writing, certified mail, return receipt requested, that I have not been paid. That way, when you come to me in May, I'll say, hey, did you send notice? You provide me that notice letter, we're all good to go. Now, the other thing where there seems to be confusion is a lot of you don't seem to understand when the clock starts ticking for the deadline for your lien affidavit. With regard to general contractors, that indebtedness starts to accrue, or that clock starts ticking from either the later of when you completed the contract or when you received some kind of notice or gave some kind of notice that the contract was terminated. From that point, the clock starts ticking. Subcontractors, for you, it's a little bit different. For you, that clock starts ticking from the last day of the month that you provided labor or materials to a project. So another thing that I'm seeing happen with subs is that you come in my office and you want me to file a lien. And you say, yeah, we completed work in January. It's, let's say, July. Well, you want me to file the lien, and I say, well, you've missed the deadline. And you say, well, the job's not complete yet. You know, we never completed the job, and the job's been on hold. The general contractor isn't finished, so we can go down and file the lien. It doesn't work that way. Whether or not that project was completed by the contractor or other contractors is relevant to you. All that's relevant is the last day that you provided labor and materials to that job. Anyway, I hope that this is helpful. If you all have any questions, I know this is a confusing situation or a confusing subject, feel free to send me an email. Share the information, and happy building.
Incidents